Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today I've got a spicy new episode of Clash Royale for you guys, where today we're going to be talking about the new buff coming out inside of Clash Royale that was actually determined by you guys through a poll on Twitter. Now, if you guys didn't see, if you don't follow Clash Royale on Twitter, they posted this tweet the other day saying that we could choose one of 4 options to be included in the next set of balancing changes. Either we could buff the Ice Wizard, we could buff the Inferno Tower, we could buff the Royal Recruits to 7 Elixir, which would be amazing. We could buff the Bomber to 2 Elixir. But of course, the one option that people chose was the Ice Wizard getting a buff. Guys, I cannot understand, number one, why Supercell put Ice Wizard on the list. The Ice Wizard has a plenty healthy win percentage rate. The Ice Wizard inside of top level play is already prevalent. And with this new buff they introduced to it, top tier players, even noobs like me, can tell that it's going to make the card way too powerful, more powerful than it already is. And they're just going to end up nerfing it inside of a future update. Now, Ice Wizard Tornado is going to be way too strong. It already was strong, guys, but this has just turned ridiculous. And that extra slow is honestly going to mean a lot of difference when it comes to protecting your towers with Ice Wizard Tornado. Now, here's the issue that I have. Now, first of all, I like the idea. It's a fun idea of letting people vote on the polls. I think one issue was, first, the Ice Wizard should have never been in those options. The other 3 buffs sound awesome, but the Ice Wizard one was not one I wanted to see in there. And number 2, the Ice Wizard one was the one closest to the top. So I think people saw the poll and they literally just clicked Ice Wizard because it was the first option they saw. That led to things getting out of control and the Ice Wizard just barely winning. And I think everyone I've ever talked to, or everyone I've seen talking about this buff online, hates it. Now, there's one of my favorite quotes. I don't know if I'm saying this right, guys, but it's from Henry Ford. And Henry Ford said, if I gave people what they wanted, I would have given them faster horses. Now, of course, he ended up making cars, which changed the game and for how people traveled forever. And what I'm trying to say is, if Supercell listened to the community about a lot of stupid stuff that people say, myself included, we would have a ridiculously broken game. I like the poll feature, and honestly, I think it would have been a super success if they just didn't put the Ice Wizard in there, or if they put the Ice Wizard on the very bottom or something else, because the Bomber buff, the Inferno Tower buff, and the Royal Recruits buff would have been so great. But instead, now we've got a card that's going to be completely broken, and they're going to just end up nerfing it inside of the next update, and so far and so forth. And honestly, I bet Supercell wishes they could go back on it now, but that would just be the worst move ever if they didn't go through with what they promised, which was to include the buff in the game. So anyways, I'm going to be showing you guys an OP Ice Wizard Tornado deck that already is super good right now and dominating inside of the meta, and it's only going to get even better after the next set of balancing changes. Let's try it out. We've got Ice Wizard NATO with the Graveyard deck, Knight included. This deck is super strong. I've been using this deck for a while and it's been super solid for me. Now, of course, Supercell could do something like nerf Graveyard in the next update, or do something similar. I don't think I would agree with that as well, but maybe if they did something like that and made, decks that use Ice Wizard NATO worse, it could work, but honestly, I don't see that making sense. Royal Hog is still going to be good. So many other things are still going to be good. And I think we're just going to be on the struggle bus as we keep on moving forward. All right, deck number 1 we're going to be going against is Mortar. So we got to make sure we take this bad boy out. Baby Dragon going to splash all of this down pretty consistently right here. Spear Goblin's going to go down the tube. I'll go ahead and slap our Graveyard down. He has bats, which I knew he had. And for some reason, I tried to tell myself inside of my head that I had log inside of my deck. But instead, we'll get a fair bit of damage down on both sides. And we're not going to be looking too bad. And I'm just going to go ahead and set up in a moment with a Tombstone to make sure we can deal with this Mortar. All right, here it goes right now. Tombstone going in, Knight's going to go down 2. This is going to give me a little bit of time to get some stuff going through right here. I'm going to log this down. I know his bats aren't in rotation. Not sure if he's rocking the Hog Rider version of this deck, but we'll find out sooner than later. Spear Goblin's going to go ahead and run on in. And overall, this guy's just going to be spamming it up right here. As this Ice Wizard goes in, it's going to end up getting some stuff done right here, but I think we're still going to be in a boatload of trouble. All right, now I'm not making the Ice Wizard look too strong right here. In fact, my Tornado is going to miss on that Miner. I think we need to get to double Elixir, guys, because once we do, we can get a Graveyard Poison down that's going to kill all of the fluff that he needs to try to take us out. So let's go and get ready with the Tombstone again. Obviously, Miner's going to be the name of the game for him, and we're going to have to find a way to make this work. All right, Tombstone getting ready in a moment. You know that Mortar wants to go down. There it goes. We'll go ahead and drop the Baby Dragon up front. It's going to start splashing down a lot of this. The bats are going to be going in. Mortar's going to lock onto this. Going to go ahead and log all this down to make sure that this Mortar goes down without any damage done to our towers. Splash is going to happen just a little bit longer right here, guys. I have to opt to go ahead and use my Knight on this side, and I think we're going to have to probably eat up this minor damage and sort of just live with the consequences afterwards. Now, Tornado's going to go down to stop these bats. I am going to try to chip a little bit with this Knight right here. It looks like the Knight's going to get so close before a log goes down in the tower. We're approaching double elixir right now, and this is honestly what we're going to need if we want to break through inside of this matchup. And let's just go ahead and calm down with the Ice Wizard in a moment. But of course, he's going to be playing Mortar in the back now. One card that I hope is touched inside the most recent set of balancing changes is going to be this Mortar, guys. Let's go ahead and drop a Baby Dragon plus our Graveyard right here. Gonna wait to see what he does. Gonna poison down all of these. Baby Dragon did lock onto the tower, which is beautiful. That Baby Dragon's going to be eating stuff up. The Ice Wizard is dominating the bats, guys. And what did I tell you about double elixir? We're going to be putting in so much work, and that tower is going to be getting super, super low. Now, Tombstone's going to go down again. Knight's going to go down here, guys. I have to get my Ice Wizard ready up top. Going to get my Baby Dragon down as well. Have to make sure that we don't drop too low right here in order to steal this win. Log's going to go down for this, and so far, we're just hanging on by the hairs of our chinny chin chin, but take a look at this push we've got going together, guys. Graveyard's going to go down in a moment, and honestly, I don't know how he can really defend this, because even with those Spear Goblins, the poison spells going in, those bats are going to be destroyed, and overall, that's going to be GG, well played. Solid dub right there. It didn't look too good in the beginning, but I knew if as long as I held on until double elixir, we would be okay, because my poison spell is just going to wreck everything that he has to defend against it. 1-0. Let's keep it moving, guys. This deck already so good. Did not need a buff. Neither did Ice Wizard, Tornado, Royal Pigs. None of those decks needed a buff, and now they're going to be even stronger defensively, which is the most annoying thing about it. I don't know about you guys, but when I play against an Ice Wizard Tornado deck, by the way, what are with all these mortars we're playing right here? When I play against Ice Wizard Tornado, things just turn into a pretty bad time. Gonna go ahead and let this Baby Dragon go down against this mini pack. I have to opt to Tombstone right here. Gonna let the Baby Dragon lock onto this Mortar, and should be able to take that out. Knight's gonna go down opposite lane. Probably not too much else we're gonna be able to do. Minions down on this side. I don't really have a good card to counter those minions, to be honest, so I'm a little bit sad about that. And I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and Tornado right here, since I don't have any other options. Knight on this side, and we're going to be down a little bit of elixir. Now, once again, we really have to wait and try to get to our double elixir here. Against these Mortar decks, super, super crucial to be sure that we get that done. I'm going to let this Knight sprint on in. If he plays a Mortar, we can opt to play our Poison Spell on top of everything. Let's see what he does. Looks like he's going to play a Battle Ram instead, so we can log this and get ready with something else to try to be able to take this out. Fireball's going down for this Ice Wizard, but that's not too big of a deal. Ice Wizard's going to still put in some work against these Barbarians. And one Barbarian is going to hurt, but it could be worse. So I'm going to eat up that damage right there. And instead of taking a negative elixir trade, really focus on getting up in the lead. All right, here we go with the Tombstone. Tombstone rolling on in. These Skellies just going to make their way through. Getting ready to see what else he has. Obviously, still not in double elixir yet, but since he's going to go for that Mortar, I'm just going to try to test to see what he's got with the Baby Dragon right here. Baby Dragon sprinting on in, which means we can go ahead and Tornado everything together for this. That's going to go and splash down those minions right there, guys. Check what I did to make sure that I brought all of those together. The Skeleton's going to beat that tower down below 1,000 HP, and overall for our very first push right there, it's going to be a pretty resounding success. Now, there goes the Princess. There goes... Oh. Guys, I got cute. I don't know why I did that, but I got cute. That's going to end up costing us a lot right here. This is 3 elixir we did not want to spend. And even as we enter into double elixir right there, that's the type of play you can make that loses you a game. And I'm definitely not happy with how that went down. All right, Baby Dragon going down again. We still feel really good about this, guys, just because I know we can really defend when we need to. The Battle Ram's going to run on in. That Baby Dragon's going to lock onto the tower, though. That's going to be way more damage than what he bargained for. And now all we have to do is really hold on right here. Log's going to go down against all of this. Oh, the Princess! This time we ended up hitting the Princess with the Log, guys. And we're going to be looking super good. Now, I don't even really need a Scurry right here. I can just play my Poison Spell on top of this Witch. We're super close to... I think Poison Log actually gets us right here. I think it's pretty dang close to being able to get the job done. Ice Wizard's going to go down again. Log's going to go ahead and lock onto this Mortar right here. Baby Dragon's going to start splashing down these minions. Tornado just to make sure that Baby Dragon stays alive. And that's going to be GG well played for 2 solid wins using this deck. All right, Fireball going down. Can't say I really care. Let's go for a Graveyard. Let's go and run for a Knight right here. Try to finish this one off in style. GG well played for win number 2. And there's a reason that this deck is taken over as one of the best decks in the game. Now, it's only going to get better with this buff. Unless they touch other cards right here, or different cards cards that are supposed to counter Graveyard, it's going to be tough to beat this, especially by the time that these balancing changes rolling through. Let's go and try one more deck right now against Moraine, but you can probably see why right now that this is just not a fun deck. And honestly, I haven't even played against decks that this deck really shines against with the Ice Wizard. There's some decks that you can really just keep defending over and over and over again with your opponent not having anything to do. And maybe if we play a certain beatdown deck, we can actually make that happen. But it looks like we're going to start with the Magic Archer inside of battle number 1. All right, easy poison spell value. That's going to be a 4/4 elixir trade. Magic Archer should be able to die from this poison, and it's going to go ahead and die after one more tick. Looks like the Knight's going to be hanging out by himself, making his way over there. I'll go ahead and play our Tombstone to follow up against this. Skeleton should do a great job right here, and here is a deck that I can show you guys the true power of what we're facing right here. Tornado is going to bring everything together. This Ice Wizard slow, guys, keep in mind, is going to be even more powerful after this. Just wait as we keep going with this battle. It's going to get worse and worse for our friend Moraine right here. And instead of trying to play this safe, guys, I'm just going to go for a Night Graveyard and really try to ruin our chances of winning. I'm going to try our best to just throw this game as ugly as we possibly can. And Log's going to run in and only hit one Goblin in the Goblin Gang, making things even worse. Ice Spear going to go down, or Ice Wizard going to go down right here and clean up some of these Goblins. I do have the Magic Archer right here, which I sort of want to defend against. We are down a lot of Elixir right now, so this feels pretty bad playing 4 Elixir to counter a 4 Elixir card. Maybe he's going to have to respond with something aggressive against this Baby Dragon, but if he eats up this damage, oh, he's a savage right now. He's ahead of a lot of Elixir. I'm going to go and play our Tombstone. I'm going to go ahead and bring everything together up top right now. Log's going to go down. Ooh, it did actually end up doing a great job right there, but still, even without the Ice Wizard going down, we're going to defend decent enough, and I think we should be good as we head into the rest of this battle. Once we get to the double Elixir, he's not going to break through. And especially once the Ice Wizard gets a buff, he is definitely not going to break through in any sense of the word. All right, so hanging on out, let's get ready with our Ice Wizard. Graveyard, still going to feel really good against this matchup we're playing right now. Ice Wizard going down to the back. I don't think he has Poison Spell inside of this deck. That wouldn't really make much sense to me, but instead, I'm going to go and drop our Knight right here. I'm going to log this down as well, just to try to keep this Ice Wizard alive, guys, to give us a little bit of extra value. Looks like he's going to opt to play his mini Peck of those, so not going to be too much happening right there. Let's go and bring our Tornado together for all of this. I've got our Ice Wizard ready as well. Overall, barely going to take one hit from a Royal Pig. Actually, it doesn't even look like we do that. And I just really need to set up and conserve my Elixir, and there's just no chance that we lose this game. Now, I do end up missing Poison, and that Log, really aggressive right there, guys. I am playing like a certified madman. Let's get our Tombstone going down for this. I'm going to opt to play our Baby Dragon here. I'm going to Tornado all of this together. Tornado's going to go in. Just no way he's going to be able to defend against this deck. And we haven't even played it that well so far. We're just sort of trolling around right here, getting maximum value out of all of this. That is a horrendous Magic Archer right there. Gives me an opportunity to go in now for a Graveyard. Now notice this placement. I'm playing this Graveyard in a placement to where I think his Goblin Gang is really going to struggle. Check that Log right there, predicting everything he has. That's going to be a lot of damage going down on that tower right there, guys. And this is just looking better and better for us as we keep this going. Tombstone going down again to bring everything together. You guys know the name of the game, Tornado in the center. And what in the world are you going to do against this deck? Just way too strong. Not to mention the Ice Wizard is still getting buffed, guys. And yeah, this one is looking pretty dang over. I'm going to go ahead and drop our Baby Dragon plus our Graveyard right here. Really nice Ice Wizard from him to be, really nice, Ice Golem from him right there to stop our Baby Dragon before it can tank for the tower right there. Looks like the Baby Dragon is able to kill those bats, guys, and the Skeletons still just punishing that tower. Tombstone again, Ice Wizard again. This guy is officially on the struggle bus right here, guys. Tornado going down for this Magic Archer. The Knight going to help out against all of this. And even with a serious amount of damage from that Magic Archer, there's just no possible way he's going to be able to beat us down. And let's go ahead and finish this off in style. Graveyard going in. Oh, the Goblin Gang is going to get obliterated. Skeleton sprinting towards the tower. That's going to be GG, well played. That's all you need to know about this deck, guys. So strong, and it's only going to get stronger with the Ice Wizard getting buffed. Give this deck a go. Get some practice in before the balancing changes come out, because you're about to see a lot more of this inside of the meta, and that's going to do it for this video today. Supercell, you've lost your mind putting the Ice Wizard in the poll, and community, why the heck did you vote for the Ice Wizard? I don't know what to say. That's going to do it for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button and let me know what you think about the balancing changes in the comment section below. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.